enthusiasts. This is King Bucho, and in today's video, we'll be looking at expert predictions for the highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Álvarez and Terence Crawford. As we approach fight night, the boxing world is going mad. Passionate debates, bold forecasts, and divided opinions have taken over. From seasoned analysts to devoted fans, everyone has a perspective on how this historic clash will unfold. In this video, we'll examine these predictions objectively, breaking down the rationale behind each viewpoint. I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments because I'm certain that you won't agree with some of these predictions. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready. A legendary trainer and analyst, Teddy Atlas, has consistently backed Terence Crawford to defeat Canelo Álvarez in their upcoming super middleweight showdown, citing Crawford's exceptional adaptability and intangibles as decisive factors. Speaking on The Fight with Teddy Atlas, he emphasized Crawford's unique qualities, stating, "I like Crawford. Before Canelo looked not so good in his last fight. I just think Crawford is really special. I mean, he hasn't learned how to lose yet."
Crawford is very, very special. I'm not saying Canelo's not, but I think he's special in a different way. It's the instinctual things, the X factors, the intangibles. Use those intangibles, use those X factors to beat a bigger guy.
Atlas dismissed concerns about Crawford's jump in weight, comparing the matchup to Manny Pacquiao's victory over Oscar de la Hoya, where speed and skill neutralized size. He also questioned Canelo's recent form, suggesting the Mexican star might be a bit overrated due to age or diminished motivation, while praising Crawford's ability to reverse advantages through timing and craftiness. Despite acknowledging Canelo's power and resume, Atlas remains confident Crawford's X factors, instincts, adaptability, and precision will secure the upset. Teddy's prediction, Crawford by decision.
Canelo is slipping. The guy's regressing a little bit. It happens. I'm going to say it's going to be a tight fight, going to go the distance. A fight where maybe Canelo needs his friends. Yeah, I said it, friends.
I get the hell out of it! You're going to like our next expert prediction, so get ready. The retired pound-for-pound Kang, who famously won the Super 6 tournament and twice defeated Sergey Kovalev, sees clear parallels between Crawford's style and his own career-defining wins. Andre is quoted as saying, "Crawford's ability to adapt is special. He doesn't just make changes between rounds, he makes them mid-exchange. That's the mark of an elite fighter." Canelo's body work is second to none. If Crawford gets lazy on the inside, those liver shots will add up fast. People focus on Crawford moving up, but Canelo started at 147 too. If you're skilled enough, you can overcome size. Canelo's power is real, but Crawford's IQ is realer. Look at his 38% opponent connect rate. That's Mayweather-level efficiency. Ward compared Crawford's potential upset to his Kovalev victory. "I was the smaller man against Kovalev, but skill reverses advantages. Crawford can do the same." Andre Ward's prediction, Crawford by close decision. The outspoken former two-division world champion didn't hold back. Tim Bradley said the following, "Crawford is about to beat the shit out of Canelo Álvarez. I'm letting y'all know right now, he's about to beat the brakes off of Canelo."
And it's gonna give Crawford an opportunity to show you his greatness, show the entire world his greatness.
If Canelo couldn't knock out Jermell Charlo, are you really thinking he's gonna knock out Crawford?
Oh, he didn't knock no baby Charlo out. He didn't knock the little Charlo out. He didn't knock him out. So y'all can quit with that talking about he gonna knock Crawford out. Come on, please stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and it's why I'm picking him.
That's what I believe. He knows how to win. He's a great one. Don't go running away from the fight now, Canelo. Don't run away from this fight. Ooh, he's strong. Slow him down. With his IQ, with his counter-punching ability. See, that's what it's about. It's his counter-punching ability. That's why I'm saying he's gonna cook Canelo. He can counter Canelo.
Having said all of this, Timmy also showed some concerns. He said, "He's not going to back down, and that's what scares me. You don't need to be trading with Canelo. He's naturally strong and acclimated to 168 pounds.
He ain't hungry like that no more. No. Y'all see him slowing down in the fights? I see him slowing down. That's what Crawford gonna do. He gonna outbox Canelo. He ain't gonna stop him. He just gonna beat him up. Bing, 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 bing. Counter punch.
Bradley compared Crawford's potential win to his own upset prediction, stating, "Y'all didn't believe me about Spence, but trust me, Crawford wins." Tim Bradley's prediction, Crawford by decision. Legendary boxing commentator Jim Lampley has also given his prediction for the upcoming mega fight. Lampley told Sports Illustrated, "Bud Crawford to me is a latter-day Sugar Ray Robinson. He has multiple skills of Sugar Ray Robinson. He can defend or attack. He has a deep inner mean streak that he can employ at any moment in a fight to get what he wants." Despite Crawford's advantages, Lampley cautioned that the fight could hinge on physicality. While acknowledging Canelo's strengths, Lampley emphasized Crawford's masterful performance against Errol Spence Jr. shows he's head and shoulders above others. He believes this technical superiority will be the difference maker in the fight. Lampley's analysis presents this as a classic matchup between Canelo's power and experience against Crawford's boxing IQ and versatility, with his prediction ultimately siding with Crawford's ability to outbox the Mexican champion over 12 rounds. Jim Lampley's prediction, Crawford wins. Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter, who suffered a 2021 TKO loss to Terence Crawford, brings unique insight to this super fight prediction. Having recently visited Crawford's training camp, Porter came away convinced of Crawford's readiness, noting how easily he handled massive 6-foot, 200-pound sparring partners, a clear attempt to prepare for Canelo's physicality.
Also, I'm gonna say, I don't want to say more because I think I know a little bit more about, you know.
Chill out.
Yeah. He looked like shit.
Yeah, but
Porter's analysis hinges on Crawford's extraordinary adaptability, something he experienced firsthand during their bout. He describes Crawford's ability to make mid-fight adjustments as unparalleled, recalling how Crawford completely shifted tactics after just 4 rounds against him. This chameleon-like quality, Porter believes, will prove decisive against Canelo's more predictable pressure style. While firmly picking Crawford to win a decision, Porter warns that Crawford must maintain discipline for all 12 rounds, avoiding the temptation to trade in the pocket where Canelo's devastating body attack could change the fight. Porter specifically points to Canelo's liver punches as a potential equalizer if Crawford gets drawn into a brawl. His conclusion is clear. Crawford's versatility and ring IQ will overcome Canelo's power, provided he sticks to a disciplined, mobile game plan rather than engaging in prolonged exchanges.
And does he have enough tools in his bag to beat Canelo?
Enough tools, 100%. Enough experience, 100%. He's locked in mentally. The number one thing I know about Crawford, a lot of people will talk about the fights that he had in the past, and we seen him get rocked by this guy, seen him get rocked by that guy. Yeah, we did. But when he got in with the best, we saw him as sharp as he ever was. And that's just
Shawn Porter's prediction, Crawford will be victorious. So far, 5 out of 5 insiders have picked Terence Crawford to win on September 13th. Is there one insider that will pick Canelo? Let's find out, and don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying this video. Barry McGuigan, former featherweight champion, believes Terence Crawford has a great chance to defeat Canelo Álvarez if he employs a disciplined, movement-based strategy. McGuigan advises Crawford to drift in and out of punching range early, avoiding prolonged exchanges with Canelo's power. He should later walk Canelo onto shots once his stamina wanes. Crawford must resist trading early, as a trench war wouldn't work effectively against Canelo's strength. McGuigan acknowledges Crawford's Sugar Ray Robinson-style timing, but questions whether his power will carry effectively at 168 pounds. While McGuigan leans toward Crawford's skills, he emphasizes that execution, not just talent, will decide the fight. Barry McGuigan's prediction, Crawford wins.
Fact that Golden Boy built Canelo Álvarez, period. So put some fucking respect on it.
Tienen que escribirle lo que tiene que decir este pinche maricón, cabrón. Tú lo escribes, ¿qué lo escribes,
Oscar De La Hoya, the former 6th Division champion turned promoter, initially leaned toward Crawford, stating he will beat Canelo anytime. However, he later revised his prediction, citing Canelo's size and power as decisive factors. If Crawford can do it, Jesus Lord, I mean, give this man the title of being the greatest ever, but I just don't see it. Canelo is a big puncher. De La Hoya elaborated on his reasoning during an interview with Fight Hype, acknowledging Crawford's technical skills, but emphasizing Canelo's physical advantages. Look, fighter versus fighter in talent. Obviously, Crawford is the craftier boxer, but Canelo has the size. He has the power. And it's like Bob Arum said, he'll run right through him. He further predicted the fight could be one-sided after the midway point. It'll be a tough fight, but stylistically, yeah, it'll be one-sided for maybe, let's say, 7 rounds. Then Canelo starts attacking. He takes it to deep waters, and the power will eventually be too much. De La Hoya also stated, Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov, went life and death. What do you think Canelo's gonna do to him? Run him out of the ring. Despite his skepticism, De La Hoya conceded that a Crawford victory would cement his legacy. Should Crawford be victorious over Canelo, he will become the first fighter in male boxing history to win the undisputed championship in 3 separate weight classes. De La Hoya's prediction hinges on Canelo's size and power, overwhelming Crawford's technical brilliance, though he leaves room for the possibility of an upset, which he deems improbable but historic. De La Hoya's prediction: Canelo defeats Bud Crawford. Errol Spence Jr., who faced Terence Crawford in a high-profile welterweight clash in 2023, has weighed in on Crawford's upcoming challenge against Canelo Álvarez. Despite suffering a 9th-round TKO loss to Crawford, Spence has publicly backed his former opponent, delivering a 4-word prediction: I'm going for Bud. This straightforward endorsement came during an interview with Fight Hub TV, where Spence emphasized Crawford's pursuit of greatness as the driving force behind his support. If Crawford wants to challenge himself to be great, then let him try to be great, Spence remarked, drawing parallels to Canelo's own career trajectory. I don't know if he's going to win or lose, but I'll definitely be going for Crawford, Errol admitted. In summary, Spence's prediction is rooted in Crawford's proven ability to overcome challenges and his relentless pursuit of greatness. While he stops short of declaring a sure victory, his support for Crawford underscores the belief that skill and determination can transcend weight classes, a theme that has defined both Crawford's and Canelo's careers. Errol Spence's prediction: Crawford defeats Canelo. Up next, it's the monster, David Benavidez. In an interview with S News, Benavidez stated, I mean, to be honest with you, I think Canelo wins it just because of the weight. You know, he's a natural 168-pounder. I don't like that Crawford's coming up 3 weight classes, so I think Canelo's gonna win the fight. He emphasized the significance of Crawford's jump from 147 to 168 pounds, comparing it to his own hypothetical challenge against heavyweights like Tyson Fury, noting there's weight classes for a reason. David praised Crawford's technical prowess, calling him an amazing fighter, an amazing technician in the ring, but ultimately framed the fight as 60-40 in Canelo's favor due to size and power. He also highlighted Canelo's experience against larger opponents such as Sergey Kovalev and Dmitry Bivol as a key advantage, while questioning whether Crawford's compact frame could withstand Canelo's physicality. Despite his prediction, Benavidez refused to completely dismiss Crawford's chances, admitting, "You never want to count Terence Crawford out." David's prediction: Canelo defeats Bud Crawford. Stephen A. Smith, the sports personality known for bold takes, criticizes Canelo's over-reliance on power punches, noting Crawford's ability to steal rounds with flashy combos. Smith has been quoted saying, "I don't see anyone knocking out Canelo, but Bud can outwork him. Almost every shot Canelo throws is a power shot. That's not how you beat Crawford. If you can box and move, you can beat Canelo." Canelo, Crawford is faster, switches stances brilliantly, and won't stand in front of him like Charlo did. Smith has been quoted saying, "I don't see anyone knocking out Canelo, but Bud can outwork him. Almost every shot Canelo throws is a power shot. That's not how you beat Crawford." Canelo gets hit too much now. He's still elite, but Crawford won't let him set up those power shots. Size matters, but skill matters more. Crawford is a giant, the best since Mayweather. Canelo is great, but let's not pretend he's fought the toughest competition lately. Crawford, he's been flawless. Canelo gets hit too much now. He's still elite, but Crawford won't let him set up those power shots. Size matters, but skill matters more. Crawford is a generational talent, the best since Mayweather. Canelo is great, but let's not pretend he's fought the toughest competition lately. Crawford, he's been flawless. He also argues that Crawford's movement and jab will lead Terence to victory. If you can box and move, you can beat Canelo. Stephen A. Smith is picking Crawford by decision. 8 out of 10 insiders in this video have picked Bud Crawford. Most of them lean towards Terence due to his superior skills, high ring IQ, and adaptability inside the ring. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you agree with the experts siding with Crawford, or do you believe Canelo's power and experience will prevail? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to join our live stream shows. We are always ready to debate.
The X Factor, again, the intention.